Alright, welcome back to Red Dead Redemption. This is part 17, and in this part we're just going to continue on in Mexico, doing some of the miscellaneous tasks and a few of the story missions. So from where we last left off at Escalera, we're just going to head up to the gunsmith here. I did cut out a little duel that I didn't want to turn it down, so I just did it real quick, cut it out. But anyways, come up to the gunsmith, and we're going to buy the map from him. You can also buy another survivalist map, and you can buy some of the weapons here, but I'm going to wait on those. But once you buy that map, you want to go ahead and read it. And that should be all of the locations in Mexico found. So to look at it, just go to stats. You can go down to, from general, go down to Nuevo Paraíso. Areas discovered, it should be 32 of 32. And if you don't have 32 of 32 and you've read all the maps already, then I will leave the link to the same website as before, where you can kind of mark off the locations and see which ones you're missing, if you're missing any. Now from there you can go up into the saloon and try and start a bar fight and knock someone out. For me, there wasn't anyone in the bar. There's no lower level. I thought there might be, so I wanted to check. But if there's no one, don't worry about it. We can come back here later and do it. But try and do it right now. But after that, you want to mark No Salida all the way over here, the Poppycock mission. If it's not there, then just save the game and reload. It should pop up. But this is going to be another gang hideout, so we're going to walk up to the captain here, and we're going to pick up some of the fire bottles. You'll get a little cutscene, and then you can pick up the fire bottles, and then just kind of clear out the hideout here of the rebels. Shouldn't be too hard. Remember to use your different weapons, use rifles, use handguns and everything, and try and get headshots if you don't have the bullseye achievement yet. Remember, we're going to need 500 rifle, shotgun, and repeater kills, and 500 handgun and revolver kills by the end of the game, and 250 headshots. But also, when you clear out a specific area, you can use your fire bottles to burn down the houses and stuff. And you don't want to go for the stranger task there yet. You want to clear everything out first and then go for it, because if you pick it up during the hideout, not only are you gonna get shot and stuff while you're in the animation, but also it just won't count. Like, it just won't update the mission because you're already in another activity technically. So just wait on it until after you're done. Once you've killed everyone, you can go around and burn all the buildings and such. Also, careful not to fall in the water, because you will immediately die. And once you've burned everything down and killed everyone, you can return to the general.
Gracias, you're a friend to Mexico. Here's a little money, a sign of my gratitude. Now we must leave.
And that'll be gang hideout 5 of 7 completed, so only 2 more to go. From there, I'm going to kill some of the birds, just for some more feathers. I don't know exactly how many I'm sitting at this point, but might as well if you're running low or you don't have quite enough yet. I believe the number that we needed was 20, so 20 shouldn't be a hard number to hit in terms of feathers, but And then you can go open the chest here for that step of the stranger task. From there, we're going to head back to Escalera and we're going to do the mission. At this point, if you have not done the bar brawl, you can do that at this point, right before you start the mission. Also remember, while you're traveling, you can look for bobcats and such that you need the randomly spawning stuff, like the Bandito, saving citizens from the Bandito gang and stuff like that. At this point, I'm going to start the bar brawl and do that real quick before we do this story mission. And that'll be bar brawl 6 of 7, so we need one more. That's the last one in Mexico that we need. So now we're just going to go to the D symbol to start the next mission with DeSanta.
I sent some men ahead. We will meet them there. Let's go.
And here you just have to follow him. I went ahead and sped up the footage. At this point, you're going to have to race him, and you can just blow him out of the water completely. It's not even close. I don't know that you have to win. I don't think you fail if you lose, but it shouldn't be too hard to win. Once you enter the town, you just want to take cover wherever you can because you're going to start getting blasted. And at this point, you just want to clear the entire area. Remember to go for headshots and also change between your rifles and your handguns and such. There's going to be more guys that spawn, so don't rush in like I did there. And also be careful with the guys up on the buildings. Once you kill everyone, you just join them at the center of town. And when you pull out your fire bottles, you'll get a cutscene. You'll get some fire bottles, and you just use the fire bottles on the marked buildings. And don't throw it over the building like I did. I don't know why this one's marked so far to the side there, but it's just that house there. Same with this one. And then that'll be the end of the mission. You'll get a cutscene. I skipped it, of course. And that was the demon drink. From here, we're going to go back to Escalera, and we're going to do the next story mission. So just ride on over there. Keep an eye out for anything you might need. Saving people, Bobcat, or any of the other animals that we need for our natural selection, if you haven't gotten them yet.
There's a convoy waiting for us. Come, we must hurry.
Once you start the mission, you just follow him to the convoy. Should be pretty easy. And then just get in the carriage. It'll let you skip to destinations, so you just skip. I cut that out. Don't lock onto the birds like I do. You get attacked, and so you just take out all the enemies. Pretty easy. Remember to aim for the head. There's gonna be another group of enemies on horseback here. And there's gonna be a long string of nothing. We'll pull off to the side here. And then you want to get off and just follow him. You'll get another cutscene, and you'll start storming this kind of camp. You can pick up a rolling block rifle to mark it on the map, and you want to start taking out all the snipers that are up on the ridge here. Once you take out all the snipers, you can move forward with everyone. At this point, you don't have to use the sniper anymore. There will be another sniper there right next to me on my left if you want to keep using it and need more ammo. But I don't see any reason to keep using it, especially because it doesn't lock on in any way, no matter what targeting mode you're using. And just keep following all the soldiers all the way through. Once you turn the corner here, there's going to be more guys behind the cover, and there's going to be more enemies running in from up top the hill. At this point, there's going to be guys kind of up on the top here, so just watch your right side. They could start shooting at you, but you should be able to make it to the top here. At this point, you want to swap back to your sniper rifle and just kind of look into the distance for these snipers up top. And then you can swap back to another rifle and storm the hideout here, the fort. Right here, these enemies should just run up on you. Should be pretty easy to take them out. And then you can keep going. Just like every other section of this mission, take cover behind a rock or a broken building and just continue killing the enemies as they come down. Try not to shoot any of your allies in the back.
Tough guys, huh?
You can then move up to this last section. Careful where you take cover because it's going to be hard to aim at some people, as you can see. If you want, at this point, you can also pull out your sniper rifle again and start shooting people that are way up in the back. I believe there are people actually like up on the top of the fort here that you can see. We're trying not to stand out in the open for too long when you're holding the sniper. And that should be everyone, so just run up to the fort. And that should be the end of the mission. Now, before you leave, there's one more thing we got to do here, and that's going to be to play Five Finger Fillet.
Sure. Beats chasing outlaws.
So this game mode's pretty easy. It's just basically playing Simon Says. So just bet the lowest, so it's like as easy as possible, or bet the highest if you want more money.
Gonna be easier than I thought.
I did skip his turn, which shows you what the button prompts are. For the first level, it's just going to be A, B, A, B, A, B, A, B, all till you get between your fingers one time. Here it'll show it again, so it's just A, B, A, B, A, B once. And then to do it again, you got to do it a second time.
I thought we were trying to do this.
So this time it'll be the same thing, just twice. If you go too fast or press the wrong button, then it'll cut one of your fingers and you'll lose like a kind of like a try or a life, I guess.
Looks like you're gonna have to get faster, my friend. Someone else want to challenge me?
After you beat one of the opponents one time, or excuse me, after you beat one of the opponents twice, you'll have to play the next opponent.
Sure. Let's bet.
So in this case, the second one is A, B, A, Y, A, B, A, Y, A, B, and then start over.
Very nice. There you go.
And then again, this time it'll be 3 times, I believe.
And you didn't even lose a finger.
And right there I went too fast, or pressed the wrong button. And you have to do it faster than your opponent to win. So it's pretty simple.
Who's next?
Now we just got one more opponent.
I'll bet you. Not bad.
And this one is just A, B, A, Y, A, X, A, B, A, Y, A, B, A, Y, A, X, A, B, A, Y, A, X.
Win something.
You have to do it one time, and then you have to do it 2 times or 3 times. And that's all 3 opponents. Once you beat the 3rd opponent, that'll be you winning the game, or winning the game mode, the mini game. And that'll count as our 4th of 6 mini games, and that'll also be the 2nd of 6 scraps for the Reyes Rebels outfit. That is winning 5 Finger Fillet at Turquemada. From here, we're just going to ride to El Matadero. Shouldn't be too far of a ride. And we're just going to talk to this guy real quick to get a payment for the package that we got at the gang hideout. And that should be the end of this episode, so thanks for tuning in, and make sure you tune into the next one. See ya.